With the prospect of trade tariffs from Donald Trump hanging over Australia, opposition leader Peter Dutton was talking tough.
If I needed to have a fight with Donald Trump or any other world leader to advance our nation's interests, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Now, we're not talking about a literal fight, of course, but it's the toughest talk I've heard from an Aussie politician since this ripper from Tony Abbott.
Look, I'm going to shirt front, Mr. Putin.
Come on, Tony, are you serious?
You bet you are. You bet I am.
But how serious is Dutton's rhetoric about the American president? After all, this is the same guy who was called Timu Trump in Parliament.
Prime Minister, why would you invite Donald Trump to Australia when you've got a Timu Trump sitting right opposite you?
Dutton earned that nickname because of the perception he's running his election campaign straight from Trump's playbook. As well as the Doge stuff, which includes axing 41,000 jobs from the public sector in Canberra, there's Dutton's very Trumpish culture war.
I support young Australians being able to think freely, being able to assess what's before them and not being told and indoctrinated with something that is the agenda of others.
Students being indoctrinated by a woke agenda at schools is a Trump fever dream. But the Donald is on the nose with Aussies based on recent polling. So now Dutton finds himself straddling the barbed wire fence, stuck between distancing himself from Trump and the policies that he's already announced that were inspired by the Donald himself. Ouch. During election campaigns, you can barely get a bees you-know-what between a polly and a camera. Channel 7 political veteran Mark Riley was recording this piece to camera for the 6 p.m. news when Albo pounced.
Anthony Albanese says he won't concede Australia's principles in order to get a tariff deal.
Bit weird. Albo got lucky with the timing and, of course, Mark Riley is a pro. Now, this isn't the first time a politician or even a PM has hijacked journalists doing a live cross. There was this absolute beauty from Paul Keating.
Oh, hello. And...
Hello, Paul. Lovely to meet you. Well, we are now joined
well, as you can see, we have former Prime Minister and former Treasurer Paul Keating joining us slightly earlier than I had anticipated, but a delight to...
There's improvisation's good.
You know what? I kind of like these candid moments, but a word of warning to politicians, though. If you stuff it up, you're going to go viral.